My name is Hunter J. Howell. I am an aspiring artist who dreams of having any of my artwork turned into anything from graphic novels to widely popular cartoon franchises. I have always been a fan of the animated works, and I've always looked at some of the more popular kinds and thought to myself, one day I'm going to make something that's even more famous than that. My most popular of all creations all started when I got this little guy for my 7th birthday. He has been with me all my life, even to this very day. He originally appeared in the doodles and the margins that I took for class. He was basically like my version of Kermit the Frog, as in I could have him do whatever I wanted him to do and it would make perfect sense. But eventually I started to develop him more as a character, and I even gave an official name, Stone Kazmo. He now appears in his own series called Kazmo, which is about him and all of the amazing creatures that he is surrounded by. Out of all of my creations so far, Kazmo is my first, my favorite, and my most successful one. An interesting fact about me and my drawings is that I am self-taught. After elementary school, I never took an official art class, but the greatest advice I was ever given about drawing was this: never stop drawing, draw all the time. I took these words to heart and would always try and draw whenever I got the chance to. A way that I would teach myself is I would look at the more popular kinds of artwork and then try and copy them on my own. Looking back now, I have seen a good improvement in my very own artwork. But my life as an artist hasn't always been a peaceful one. I remember that I was constantly bombarded with negative criticism from people. They would say stuff like, "That's not right, draw it again," and "No, you're supposed to draw like this," and "You can't do anything else until you get it right." That was a major blow to my self-esteem, especially when people told me that no matter how long or how much I drew, my drawings would never look good enough for a professional career. But I would like to point out a few cartoon shows that were on TV for a really long time yet being terribly drawn. This show ran for 4 seasons, each comprised of 26 episodes each. This show was considered a good idea to be one of the shows to air on Cartoon Network as a way to say, hey, let's have this be an example of the many different shows that we'll be showing from now on this channel. This show ran for 3 seasons until Cartoon Network finally decided to cancel it after realizing what a mistake it was. And this show, well, this one was actually pretty good, but now only exists today as this. If you think any of these examples are terrible, my favorite example of a poorly drawn picture that made a smash hit in the industry is this. This was a widely popular book series that then became a beloved franchise despite having drawings that looked like this. My greatest strength as a drawer is that I never draw something just because I feel like it. All of my drawings have part of a different kind of story, and all of the series that I draw follow along with the characters and their interesting storylines. I have shown these to many people throughout my life, and they have always told me that they believe they will go far, and I really do think they mean it. My lifelong goal is to see one of my drawings, just one of them, be made into a widely popular phenomenon that is loved by fans around the world. I have the creativity, the experience, and the passion. I only need now to start. If you were reminded at any point during this presentation of yourself back in the day when you were drawing your very first cartoon on a piece of paper, please allow me the chance and help me share my imagination with the world. Thank you.